Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel NEET Atomics, and this is Vamsi. Today we'll be discussing physics for NEET 2024 Blitz Batch, a rapid revision program. And Ashok sir will be taking your class today. So he'll be starting with kinematics, and the topic is distance and displacement. First he'll be discussing with that. And let me hand over this to Ashok sir.
Hi friends, this is Ashok. We are discussing about motion in a straight line. Our first topic is distance and displacement. Distance is the actual pathway that can be person travel from initial point to final point. It cannot be negative. It is a scalar quantity. Displacement is the shortest possible pathway between the initial and final point. It is a vector quantity. It has unique value. It can be negative, positive, or zero. For a round trip, a person is displacement will be 0, but distance will not be 0. Magnitude of displacement is less than or equal to the distance. Our next topic is speed and velocity. Speed is the rate of change of distance of a body. It is scalar quantity. It is only magnitude can be calculated. Speed is a distance traveled by a body in a particular time interval. Velocity is the rate of change of displacement. It is a vector quantity. Its magnitude as well as direction will be taken. 1, 2, 3. Our next topic is average speed and average velocity. Average speed is the total distance traveled by a particle by total time. Average velocity is the total displacement traveled by a particle by time, total time. We have note that average velocity magnitude of average velocity may or may not be equal to average speed. If a particle moves with velocity v1, v2, v3, for time t1, t2, t3, velocity is equal to distance by time. We have v average, velocity average is equal to v1 into t1 plus v2 into t2 plus v3 into t3 by t1 plus t2 plus t3. Distance is equal to velocity into time. If at time t1 is equal to t2 is equal to t3 is equal to same, average velocity will be v1 plus v2 plus v3 by 3. For a distance s1, s2, s3, v average will be total distance plus s1, s2 plus s3 by total time. Time will be s1 by v1 plus s2 by v2 plus s3 by v3. If distance is equal, s1 is equal to s2 is equal to s3 is equal to s. 3 by average, velocity average by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by v3. Next topic is acceleration. Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity by average velocity is equal to change in velocity by total time. V final minus V initial by total time. The body travel from initial point to final point. Initial velocity is u. Initial time is equal to 0 seconds. Final time is equal to t. Uniform acceleration means acceleration is equal to constant uniform acceleration. We are discussing about equations of motion. They have 4. P is equal to u plus at. S is equal to ut plus half at squared. S in time t. Distance traveled by in time t. V square is equal to u square plus 2as. Distance traveled in nth time. Sn is equal to u plus acceleration by 2 into 2n minus 1. If a motion will be uniform motion, acceleration is equal to 0, velocity is constant. This condition we have uniform motion. The differentiation of the constant will be 0, acceleration is 0. Velocity of a body is equal to root of u square plus v square by 2, which is a p by q. Average velocity is equals to u plus v by 2. In case of distance is equals to average velocity into time. Average velocity is equals to u plus v by 2. If initial velocity is equals to 0, s is equals to half a t square. That is, s is directly proportional to t square. Distance moved by a particle in equal time interval will be the ratio 1:3:5:7 and so on. We have discussed our stopping distance. Initial velocity is equals to u. Acceleration is a. Final velocity will be 0, which will be body will stop there. S is equals to distance travel, stopping distance is S is equals to u square by 2a. Under gravity. Gravity is always acts downward. It's negative always. A particle thrown upward, it will reach a maximum height h max and comes down. The time taken to maximum height is t1 and t2. Time of ascent equal to time of descent is equals to u by g. Initial velocity by gravity. In this case, air resistance is 0. Air resistance is equal to 0. Maximum height will be u square by 2g. Total time of flight. Flight equals t1 plus t2. That is 2u by g, which is total time of flight. Particle will be at same height for 2 times t1 and t2. t1 and t2 same height h. h is equals to half g t1 into t2. The velocity will be I of g t1 plus t2. In this case, air resistance will be 0. If air resistance is not equal to 0, always act opposite to direction of motion. If time of ascent is equals to u by g plus a, which gravity acts downwards and air resistance also acts downwards. They can be added in time of ascent. In time of descent, gravity acts downward and acceleration A of resistance acts upward. A resistance, it will be A initial velocity by g minus air resistance. It is the case. It is possible to ask in this year NEET because of MPC students also writing this NEET exam. Motion under gravity. If initial velocity is equal to 0, a body moves from height h. Distance moved by object in equal time intervals is 1:3:5:7, which is a Galileo's trick. If 1 second body travels distance x is equal to 5 meters, so that first second 5 meter, second will be 15 meters, which is 3 times of initial distance. Third second will be 5 times 25 meters, and so on. Time of fall. Time of fall is equals to t is equals to root of 2h by g. Velocity at any time, t is equals to vy is equals to g into t, which is downwards. Now we discuss about the graphs. Displacement time graph. It will use straight line. Displacement time graph. Its slope of displacement time graph gives velocity. It is initial distance minus final distance by t1, t2 minus t1, total time. Velocity time graph. This slope of velocity time graph gives acceleration. Area under velocity time graph gives distance a1 plus a2. Displacement is above the time axis is positive, otherwise it will be negative. Like above the time axis, it is the time axis in the x-axis. So area 1 is positive displacement, and below the time axis is negative, negative displacement. Acceleration time graph. In acceleration time graph, it will slope will gives tan theta is equals to dA acceleration by time. Area of acceleration time graph gives change in velocity. Area under curve. This is change in velocity. Change in velocity. This velocity time graph is very important because it will ask previous years many times. This time is also possible. Okay guys, this is all about this video. Thanks for watching for this video. Hope you learned something by watching this video. If you do like so this is Ashok signing up from NEET Atomics.
So guys, hope you like the video. If you do so, please hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel NEET Atomics. This is Ashok and Vamsi signing off from our channel, and have a great day further. If you have any doubts, please post it in the comment section below. Sir will be responding to your doubts. Thank you guys. Bye bye.